Okay, so he stays in, so I'm just gonna use this opportunity to wish back up again. And I'm gonna use Seismic Toss again because I don't want his Conkeldurr to regain all its HP again. And he's also gonna stay in, and I'm gonna be able to regain a lot of HP back with my Blissey. And he's most likely gonna use Wish again, most likely, so I'm gonna switch out to my Gyarados. And this time I'm gonna use Waterfall. Yeah, as he goes to his Conkeldurr, and so Conkeldurr's gone. Score is now 6-2. He has lost his Conkeldurr and what did he lose again? The Access Speed. Alright. So he has Slowbro, Blissey, Togekiss, and Ferrothorn left. Alright. And I'll go to my, let's see. He has no spinner, so I'm just gonna use this opportunity to lay some spikes up, because my Hitmontop is faster than its Slowbro, Blissey, and Ferrothorn, so I can safely spin anytime I want, basically. I mean, almost anytime I want. So it's not a problem. I'll just lay the spikes because he has no spinner. Hmm. Okay, and he switches out. Alright, I'm gonna go to my Blissey, which will wall this Slowbro and wish up. It did 34%, and I'll use Protect. He might be going with Calm Mind or Slack Off, but Slack Off was more safer because he's dying from the poison damage slowly. And I'll use Seismic Toss. He's gonna switch out to Ferrothorn. And I'm gonna take the Rocky Helmet damage. That's gonna do a lot. So I have to switch out right now. I'm gonna go to Heatran. And with Heatran, I can roar away anything he switches to, if he decides to switch, unless he decides to stay in, predicting that I might use that. He uses Protect, okay, and he probably thinks I'm gonna use Lava Plume right now, so he's gonna switch out as expected, and he switches to Togekiss. So I roared away that Slowbro, which could be trouble. So I'm gonna go to Blissey. Hopefully he doesn't go for some flinch hacks here, because that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna use Protect. It's not gonna do much. Oh, critical hit. And a flinch. No. It's gonna be a problem. And he uses Thunder Wave and gets the Para Hacks. Oh god, no. Now he has even a higher chance of flinching his way through. Jesus. Come on, Blissey, you can do this. Come on. Oh no. Para Hacks. Oh god. Flinches everywhere. Ah, Jesus. I'm gonna switch out. Can't do much. I'm gonna switch back to Blissey. Protect. Come on, Blissey. Come on. Wish. Oh my god. Come on. This Togekiss is really lucky. All those flinches are 60%. That's still not enough to actually hacks that much, and Thunder Wave is only 25%. Yes, thank you. Now I can Toxic if he stays in. Okay, Togekiss luck ran out as I switch to my Blissey. He's gonna most likely use Leech Seed here. So I'm going to switch to Sableye, which is going to give it the least amount of recovery from the Leech Seed. And now I'm going to switch to my Heatran as he uses Protect. Yup. And now I'm going to use Lava Plume, because he probably thought I was going to roar him out this time. But nope, I'm going to change my plans up. And now I'm going to switch to Blissey, which will still take on Slowbro quite nicely. And watch, Psyshock should only do about 44% right now as I Seismic Toss it. And he's gonna use Slack Off, okay? Not a problem. I'll use Wish. He's gonna use Psyshock as expected. It did 43%. And now I'm gonna use Seismic Toss as he uses Slack Off. Okay, Blissey will win this war unless he gets 2 critical hits actually, which is very unlikely. So I'm gonna use Wish. Now is his chance. Okay, no, I'm faster, so I can just Seismic Toss this. But he's gonna switch out, gain some recovery from the Regenerator. But it's still gonna take damage from the next time it comes in on my spikes. I don't want to switch to Hitmontop because it's not safe because he has Seismic Toss. So I'm going to go to my Skarmory and just Whirlwind it. He uses Wish. So he has Togekiss, Slowbro, and Blissey left. I'm gonna use Brave Bird. It should be able to beat Slowbro with the Stealth Rock damage and Spikes if he switches to that. And as expected, it does. So Slowbro is dead. Score is 6-2. This is looking like it's going to come out to be a 6-0 victory for me. So I'm going to switch to my Blissey safely. Toxic. And now I have his Togekiss paralyzed. Poisoned. He gets a critical hit with his Togekiss. This is a very lucky Togekiss. I'm going to protect. Use Lava Plume. Air Slash is only going to do 9% with the leftovers recovery. That's only a 3% output. So it's not much. So I'm just going to stay in. Let it die from the poison damage. Use Protect here. And it's dead. Now his last Pokemon is Blissey. And it's probably going to use Wish here. So I'm going to go to my own Blissey and just Toxic it and just beat it. Yeah, because once you Toxic it, it's just going to die out slowly. I can't safely switch out to Hitmontop yet because close combat will not KO it. So I'm going to go to Sableye first as he uses Seismic Toss. Now I'm going to go to Hitmontop because he's not going to go for a Seismic Toss on this. Or he does, probably expecting that. Now, will close combat KO this Blissey? Yes, at 67% it will. So that's game. Good game. And that's a 6-0 victory for me. Alright, so my rating right now is 13-17. Now let's use some fast sweeping teams so we can rank up faster. Let's go with Rain Offense and find battle against Azeroth. Variation plus 21, great. So if I can win this, I get 21 points. His team: Tyranitar, Gliscor, Jirachi, Rotom Wash, Landorus, and Tentacruel. Alright, and if I go to, he's most likely gonna go with the Rotom W, Rotom Wash as his lead, because he wants to take advantage from my Politoed, so he's gonna want to Volt Switch out. And I'm pretty weak to Rotom W on this team, so that sucks, but I'm gonna go with Ferrothorn. Let's see, will he stay in and use Will-O-Wisp? Power Whip should still do a lot, and if he misses his Will-O-Wisp, which is 75% accuracy, then I can take a huge advantage here. So let's see what he does. Unless, of course, if he has Hidden Power Fire, I should still be able to take that quite nicely. Hidden Power Fire, Rotom Wash are still common on Sandstorm teams. Okay, he switches to his Tentacruel, probably want Toxic up as soon as possible, or probably spin away my Hazard if I had done that. Okay, so I'll switch to my Rotom W. I'm going to take the switch advantage right here immediately. He has Landorus, but I don't think he's going to want to risk it. So he's most likely not going to go to his Landorus or Gliscor to take the Volt Switch. Unless if he has Protect, which most Tentacruels do not have in a Sandstorm team, because you can't really take advantage of Tentacruel's protecting the Sandstorm, as if you have it in Rain, you have Rain Dish to take advantage of. But this is probably the other sticky, no, the other ability for Tentacle. I forgot what it was. Can't really remember right now. Hmm. It's the ability that when you drain its HP, you take damage from it. So he's probably thinking right now to what he should do, because he most likely knows that I might be choiced because I didn't get any leftovers recovery. So he's debating on should he switch to his Gliscor or Landorus, or if I may out predict him and use Hydro Pump. But I'm not gonna take any risk this early because it's just begun. But he does take the risk and goes to his Gliscor. Okay, it's not a problem. I'm gonna go to Politoed. I'm really defensive, so that's not a problem. Now this Gliscor did not get any recovery from leftovers, so it's most likely Flight Gem, Sword Stance, Bright Powder, Gliscor, and it uses Acrobatics with the Flight Gem as expected, which only did 52%. Not enough. It's not gonna do much because I'm really defensive, so that's great. And he's gonna use Volt Switch. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Ferrothorn. Hopefully he doesn't use Will-O-Wisp because that's gonna screw me. And he misses, so that's cool. Will he go for the risk and use Will-O-Wisp here? Yeah, he will. Oh my god, only 20% on the Rotom W. He must have really defensively EV'd his Rotom W. So he's gonna wanna run out here, and so I'm gonna use this opportunity to set up my rocks. And his only spinner is Tentacruel, so I am gonna force him to use Rapid Spin here, so I can safely switch into my Starmie. And Starmie is gonna be a threat to him because he has nothing to take on this Starmie. So I'm gonna use Hydro Pump, but he does have Rotom Dolly, but Hydro Pump is still gonna do a lot, and he could be going to Tyranitar, so he does that, and so his Tyranitar dies from a critical hit. Hydro Pump, which would have still 2 HKO'd the Tyranitar, so it doesn't matter too much. I would have taken out the Tyranitar later on. I have many ways of taking the Tyranitar out. I have Hammer Arm, my Expert Belt Tornadus, and Jirachi, of course, and yeah, so it's not too big of a problem. And so I go to my Ferrothorn here. He's gonna want to take the switch advantage and use Volt Switch. So he's gonna switch to his Gliscor again, and he's probably gonna wanna abuse it. So it most likely has Bright Powder, so hopefully I don't get hacked here. Please, Scald, hit. Thank you. I mean, what am I saying? It doesn't have Bright Powder, it has Flight Jam. I'm getting mixed up with Sandville. And Sandville is not up because the rain is up, so I have 100% accuracy of hitting Scald. So yeah, that wasn't a problem. Now, I have no safe switching, so I have to stay in here, and I don't want him to substitute, so I'm just gonna go with Scald, as he U-turns out. So that tells me he might be either choiced or substitute. No, not substitute. Substitute Landorus do not carry U-turn, so it's not a substitute Landorus. So let's see. I took out his Gliscor and Tyranitar. He sends in his Jirachi, which is probably a special wall. So I'm gonna go to my Jirachi, which takes on the special wall. Jirachi's quite well. Oh no, it was a choice scarf Jirachi. Dang, that's gonna be a problem. But it's a good thing I have Starmie, which can actually take on it and is faster than it. So yeah. But now he gets the switch advantage again, and he's gonna use Volt Switch and switch out to something like Tentacruel or Landorus. So let's see what he does. If he goes to Landorus, I can use Protect and scout his move if he's choiced, which he is most likely. So again, he goes to his Tentacruel. I'm gonna go to my Starmie. I don't fear the Scald Burn because I have Natural Cure. So that's not a problem. I'm gonna go Thunder. If he goes to Landorus, he's also taking some risks there. So I could have gone with Hydro Pump. Okay, so I'm gonna use Thunder again. I get the Parahax. That helps out, okay. And I'm gonna use Thunder again. Now he's most likely gonna go to Rotom W again, because this is Pokemon to take out my Starmie. So I'm gonna switch out to Ferrothorn again. Take the Volt Switch. It doesn't matter. Ferrothorn is just gonna be my bait for Rotom W. And he's gonna Volt Switch out to Landorus or Jirachi. Most likely Landorus, because Jirachi may not be able to take down my Ferrothorn in the rain. The Fire Punch, I'm saying. And it's also gonna take Iron Barb damage, so he doesn't want to take the Iron Barb damage. So he's gonna use Earthquake here, most likely. And I'm gonna use Protect to scout that. And yep, he does go with Earthquake, and I'm gonna go to Rotom Wash. He predicts that and goes to his own Rotom Wash. I know I'm faster because I'm Choice Scarfed and I'm going to use the Volt Switch. He's going to take a lot of damage from that Volt Switch, 51%. Now, let's see what he does. He goes to his Jirachi this time because now he knows that he could finish me off. But unfortunately for him, I'm not going to let my Ferrothorn die yet because I want to use it as my death fodder. So I'm gonna switch to my Jirachi. Now I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to Ferrothorn. If he uses a U-turn, he's gonna take damage from the Iron Barb, and he doesn't want to do that. So he uses a Stone Edge. Now I'm gonna go back to my Jirachi, which took 21% from that, and I'm gonna just over predict right now because I have nothing to lose. He's not gonna stay in. And I out predicted him, and so his Rotom W is gone. So that threat is gone. That is looking great. And now I'm gonna switch to my Ferrothorn, use Sacrifice it, so I can gain the switch advantage. And he's gonna go to his Jirachi. Okay, and my Rotom W is Choice Spect. So I can use Hydro Pump and it's gonna deal a lot of damage to his Jirachi. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Oh, but I missed my Hydro Pump on his switch, which he switched to Landorus on me. Damn. I'm gonna go with Hydro Pump because I know I can live anything. And this time I hit with Hydro Pump. Okay. I'm gonna switch to my Jirachi, knowing that I can take any of his moves. Uses Iron Zen Headbutt, so I'm gonna go with Thunder. I have 60% chance of paralysis, but I get a critical hit and paralysis, so it's cool. But it doesn't really matter too much. I still won the game. I have Starmie, Rotom W, Tornadus to finish things off. So good game. Okay, he forfeits instead. Alright. And my rating right now is 1338. And let's change teams. Go with my rain offense slash stall kind of team. I really don't know what to call this team, so I'm just gonna call it that. I'm not really fond with naming teams. So I'm against Seraphim right now. Variation is only +5. Not great, but let's try to finish this real quick then. Now, he could be going with the Smeargle lead to take advantage. Politoed lead. Or he could be going to his Machamp, but I don't really fear Machamp. I have Tentacle, which can easily wall it. So let's see. He goes to his Smeargle. And my Politoed can actually do a lot to his team. So I'm going to switch to something else to take the expected Spore here. Go to Chansey, and now he's most likely gonna use Shell Smash, and that's gonna be really annoying actually. I'm gonna go to Gliscor because now my poison activated, Toxic Orb, and I'm gonna substitute here safely. Let's see what he goes to. He goes to his Machamp, which is at +2 speed and attack. So that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna use no, I don't want him to substitute safely, so I'm gonna use Earthquake as he uses Ice Punch. And I'm gonna switch to my Python expecting another Ice Punch. And I'm gonna use Protect as he Dynamic Punches just to scout. And because he's gonna lose 1 PP from the Dynamic Punch, because Dynamic Punch obviously has 8 power points. Now, let's see. I have to sacrifice something to take this Machamp out. Hmm. My least useful Pokemon seems to be Chansey. Should I take my Chansey out? Because Tentacle can revenge this Machamp. And I don't have any priority attackers. So, let's see. Unless Tentacle gets hacked by a Dynamic Punch, which is going to be really, really bad because that could actually sweep my team. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Chansey, take the Dynamic Punch, sacrifice.